Namaste. It's been a while since my 12th book, The Seven Gitas that pioneered counseling, has been out. And a lot of people have been asking as to what that book is about. And I'm sorry I'm not been able to answer a lot of mail. I had a sort of a tragedy in my life. My dog for 15 years had recently passed. And as the Vedic texts say, that it is at least 11 days that you have to mourn the loss of your loved one. It's a way to process what we call as your grief. Now, talking about grief, where is the grief? Where is the pain? Where exactly do we suffer? People say that, oh, we suffer in our life, but what is life? The modern science say that the pain is in the body. Sometimes they say that the pain is in the brain. But if you look at a dead body, you realize that it has all the brain and all neural networks, but it feels nothing. Why? Because it has no mind. Death is understood in the Vedic text as something where the mind ceases to exist forever. What is mind then? Mind is not brain. The most modern understanding of the mind is limited. They don't understand mind at all. And as a result, they have significant confusion. The only place where the pain exists, or even the pleasure for that matter, is your mind. What is mind? How do we understand it? How do we overcome the agony and the pain that it begets, that it suffers? Why does it suffer pain? These are the questions for which even the modern science fails to answer. And these are the precise questions which have been answered over thousands of years ago in two major Vedic Sanskrit texts, namely Valmiki's Ramayana and Vyasa's Mahabharata. In Valmiki's Ramayana, there are two sets of yogic texts. One, which is known as Vasishta Gita, also known as Yoga Vasishta, Ashtavakra Gita. In Vyasa's Mahabharata, there are five yogic texts, which are also called as Gitas, namely Vidura Gita, Krishna Gita, also known as Bhagavad Gita, by Bhishma Gita. Bhishma Gita is by far the biggest Gita ever to be written. And in this Gita, there are two other set of Gitas. One is Vyasa Gita, and the other one is what we know as Vadhuta Gita. And all these Gitas, these seven important Gitas, they speak substantially about the mind and consciousness, also known as Mana and Atmana. And no, Atmana is not a soul. Soul is a somatic concept which apparently is a part of the body which goes to heaven or hell depending upon the compliance to the 10 commandments. Anything you do in life, anything you enjoy, anything you suffer, anything you relish, and all those ambitions, all those great challenges, they're all in the mind. And yet we do not understand the mind. This book, The Seven Gitas that pioneered counseling, not just explains the mind, but explains the substantial structure of the mind, how the mind is born, how it is different, how although it is a part of the brain, and when the brain dies with it, mind and brain are separate. And these seven Gitas have often helped me personally to explain some of the greatest challenges in my sphere of work, including investments, startups, leadership, and so on and so forth. So I hope this book will interest you. And for more information, to buy this book, please go to www.vedicmanagement.center. Until next time, pranam and namaste.